Welcome to our English lesson. Today we will practice our English grammar topic, would. Would it be safe? Person 1. I'm thinking about letting my child walk to school alone. Would it be safe to let my child walk to school alone? Person 2. It depends on various factors like their age, the route, and the neighborhood's safety, etc. Person 1. Would it be safe to accept a ride from a stranger? Person 2. Probably not. It's better to be cautious, you know. While some people may have good intentions, it's still hard to be completely sure. Person 1. Would it be safe to walk home alone at night in this neighborhood? Person 2. It's probably not a good idea. This area can be a bit changeable after dark. So it's better to be cautious, especially at night. Person 1. Would it be safe to drink tap water in this city? Person 2. Well, I've heard mixed opinions. Some say it's fine, while others prefer bottled water just to be safe. Person 1. Would it be safe to store cleaning chemicals under the sink with young children in the house? Person 2. I wouldn't recommend it. It's best to store them in a locked cabinet or high shelf to prevent any accidents with curious kids. Person 1. Would it be safe to walk barefoot in this park? Person 2. I'm not sure. It depends on how clean the park is, and if there are any hazards like broken glass or sharp objects. Person 1. Would it be safe to leave my bike locked outside overnight? Person 2. It's risky. Bikes left outside overnight can be targets for theft. It's safer to store it indoors or in a secure area if possible. Would it be awful? Person 1. It would be awful if you locked yourself out of your house in the middle of the night. Person 2. Yeah. That would be a nightmare. I always double-check my keys before leaving. Person 1. It would be awful if you missed your flight because of a traffic jam. Person 2. I can't even imagine. I always leave extra early for flights to avoid any last-minute mishaps. Person 1. It would be awful if your phone died while you were navigating in an unfamiliar city. Person 2. Definitely! That would be a nightmare, especially if you don't know your way around. Person 1. Wouldn't it be awful if you lost your passport while traveling abroad? Person 2. Truly, losing such an important document can turn a trip into a disaster. Person 1. It would be awful if you accidentally spilled coffee on your favorite shirt right before leaving for a special event. Person 2. Yeah, that would be such bad luck. It could ruin the whole mood of the event when you're all dressed up. Person 1. It would be awful if you tripped and fell while giving a presentation in front of a large audience. Person 2. That would be so embarrassing. It might shake your confidence and feel mortified during the presentation. Person 1. It would be awful to realize you left your wallet at home when it's time to pay for dinner. Person 2. Yeah, that would be the worst feeling. It would be hard to recover from that situation. Person 1. It would be awful if you accidentally sent a private text message to your boss instead of your friend. Person 2. That would be really embarrassing. It could make things awkward with your boss. Person 1. It would be awful if you broke your glasses right before an important presentation. Person 2. That would be really bad. It would make giving the presentation really hard without being able to see properly. Person 1. Would it be awful if your computer crashed right before you were about to submit an important project? Person 2. Indeed, it would be terrible and really stressful. Would it be rude? Person 1. Would it be rude to ask a stranger about their age? Person 2. I think it could be. Some people might feel uncomfortable if you ask them personal questions like that. Person 1. Would it be rude to use your phone while dining with friends? Person 2. Definitely. It can make them feel ignored or unimportant. Person 1. Would it be rude to leave a group chat without saying goodbye? Person 2. It depends. Some might find it rude, while others may not mind as much. People usually come and go in group chats without saying goodbye. Person 1. I think it would be rude to ask about someone's relationship status. Person 2. Yeah, I agree. It's personal, and they might not want to share. Person 1. It would be rude to arrive unannounced at someone's house. Person 2. Definitely. It's important to respect people's privacy and give them a heads up. Person 1. Would it be rude to cancel plans at the last minute? Person 2. It depends on the circumstances. If it's an emergency, most people would understand. But if it's a habit, it could be seen as rude and disrespectful to the other person's time and value. Person 1. Would it be rude to leave dirty dishes in the sink at a shared living space? Person 2. Yeah, it's not fair to leave them for others to clean up. It's better to wash them after using. Person 1. Would it be rude to use someone else's belongings without asking? Person 2. Absolutely. It's important to respect other people's things and ask for permission first. Person 1. Would it be rude to take the last piece of food without offering it to others? Person 2. Yes, it could be. It's usually polite to offer it to others before taking it for yourself. Thanks for watching.